All right, we're hopping straight into it. It's jet stream time. Let's get this action going. We're here for some park updates, whatnot. Riding some great slides in the last few weeks before peak season. Let's do it. Just got off 4 rides on jet stream. That's a heck of a slide. Well, slide complex. I believe, yeah, slide 2, 3, and 4 were the ones operating, at least this time around. Like I've said in previous vlogs, the slides here will just change operational status like you've never seen before. And believe it or not, we are back at High Tide Harbor to hang out and have some fun. Because believe it or not, I do actually really like this area. I'm not a kid, but I've said before, I'm a kid at heart. And I do really like this area, dumping buckets on people, having a good time, being a little cheeky little prankster. So we're gonna hang out over here for a little bit in this mega complex. Now we're gonna check on some other slides here around the park, including one that's currently not looking very good. Sorry if the audio is bad, but we do have some barriers now leading over to Aquazoid. So if you guys don't know, the ride shut down a couple of weeks ago because I did ask one of the members of the construction crew, and they did say that one of the water lines connected to this ride was broken. So they have to replace that, and it seems like, wow, they have torn off the entire bridge to do construction on this ride. And one of the supervisors or higher ups, they did tell me that it was gonna be a while, and just by the looks of it, you can see it is gonna be a while. Like a while. So Aquazoid is gonna be down for who knows how long. Probably a month or 2 at least. So hopefully it does return for peak season, because this ride is a fan favorite. But that broken water line, who knows how long that's gonna take to be replaced. So we'll get a couple looks at it, and then we're gonna head to the cutback Vanish point area. So here's another look of Aquazoid. You can see the entire plaza itself is an active construction zone, as well as the area where the slide resides. Gotta put my flip-flops back on, hang on. So they have the entire area shut off. We go around past Cosmic Cafe, where you would usually go to enter the ride area and the ride queue. It is completely barricaded off, so don't expect this ride to be up anytime soon, because it's not looking very presentable, to say the least. So without trying to be too nosy, because I know the construction workers, they've given me a couple looks, but I wanted to give you guys a couple looks at the stuff that's happening around the park. So the last time I was here, when I first discovered that it was closed off and they were working on that water line, and I did ask them about it. That never hurts to ask. So it did not look nearly as bad. I'll show a couple of clips on the screen right now. It did not look, the plaza itself did not look in the shape that it is right now. And it was a couple of Tuesdays ago I went to check on the ride, and yeah, it's gonna be a while before that ride gets back in operation. Like I said, I did ask, and they are trying to fix a broken water line, and compared to a couple of Tuesdays ago, The situation looks a lot worse now. They've even torn down part of the bridge between Aquazoid and High Tide Harbor. So you can't go that way to High Tide Harbor. There's only one entrance to that area now that Aquazoid has been closed off. But yeah, it'll probably be in a month or two before that ride gets back up in operation, maybe even more. Who knows? It could take the whole season, worst case scenario. Let's just hope that they can get it back up as soon as possible. I would say probably a month and a half, hopefully, would be the best case scenario. But we're gonna head on to Vanish Point now, and I will see you after my ride, or during, maybe, I don't know.
Exit straight ahead.
Vanish Point slide was great fun, love that thing. Now it's time for Nitro Racer. This will probably be the final ride, but little tip on this: if you lift up before each of the airtime hills, you get some good airtime. Ha, go figure, because their name is an airtime hill. But yeah, that's your little tip for Nitro Racer. Let's do it. Guess who's podium bound on Nitro Racer? Ayo. Just got off a third place finish on that ride. Got double whammied by a couple of the other leaderboard people that passed by me. But now we're going for one more ride on Jet Scream as soon as I find a good tube. All right, let's go. All right, we are now on the east side, heading towards the east side of Water Country. Just got off Jet Scream, pretty wild. I went on Yellow 3. And just a quick update on the Cow-A-Bunga area. This attraction is still closed and completely dried out. As for the dining option across from it, Cow-A-Bunga, that has been retrofitted into a fire-tried kettle corn. I can never say that. One of those local kettle corn brands has taken over that shop, just like they did with the Dippin' Dots at the park exit. But Cow-A-Bunga is no more. I never really ate over there, to be honest. I haven't eaten much Water Country food because, you know, it's not the best thing in the world. It's all right, though. But yeah, Cow-A-Bunga is no more, and Cow-A-Bunga is still yet to be reopened. All right, so we are wrapping up on the park updates, but there's still a couple more to go before we wrap this up. Wild Thing is back in operation, the classic slide that used to be partners in crime with the former Rampage toboggan slide. That is back in operation. It is quite normal that this ride has a late opening compared to when the park itself opened. As for Riptide Race, that has been open this whole season, and we don't really care about that. We care about this slide though, because it is back in operation as of late. So we're gonna check on a couple more things and then we'll wrap up somewhere soon. See you then. All right, we are now wrapping up this park update / rides video here over at Rock and Roll Island, which is still closed. I did hear that it was open a couple of times, and Little Bopper is actually running the small kiddie yellow slide, but the entire area is still closed. Lazy River's running. Most of the water effects are running. Oh, and they did get one of those new umbrella thingies. They did have one in that exact spot, but it was gone for a couple of seasons. Now they've reconstructed it. It's not just a little stub of concrete. Lazy River's running. The area itself looks more lively than it once did. towards the beginning of the season. Got some sort of net or something over there catching debris, I'm guessing. But the guard floaties are still hung up around Rock and Roll Island, and the area is not quite ready for its reopening. I'm not sure what's going on exactly with it. It did reopen for a couple of, I'm guessing a week or two, but it has since shut down. By judging by the fact that water is running in most areas, all except for Jam and Jukebox, I'm pretty sure. No, that's running too with water. So everything's running, but the area is still closed off. So that's gonna wrap up this park update. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you found it useful or entertaining or all of the above. If you would like to see more here from Virginia's largest water park, feel free to let me know down below. Show some support, leave a like, maybe click that formerly red button that you know the name of. So thank you all so much for watching. Signing off for now. This has been Storm, and I will see you coaster lovers next time. Thanks for watching.